And we are live. Hi.
Yay! Happy Monday,
Happy
Dee!
Monday, my love. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic and happy Monday to everyone who's watching us today.
Yes, thank you so much for joining us like every week. We are absolutely grateful, that you tune in, that you watch later, when you reshare and everything. So thank you so much for supporting us. And we do it from the bottom of our heart. Like we love what we do. We love being here, having these conversations, inviting people in. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you. And, we always doing this just to bring value to everyone who's listening. We always like to share what we do and, try to push a little bit of motivation, especially on a Monday, right, Dee?
Yes, Mondays are our favorite. I know it's an unpopular opinion, but honestly, Mondays are our favorite. We look forward to starting a new week, new goals, making it happen. So we're excited.
Yes, and I'm excited because I'm looking forward to seeing you this weekend,
I am
Dee.
so excited. I can't wait. I can't wait. We should like record a Magnet Monday together.
Yes, I think I completely agree on that. Maybe we should do that on Sunday. That way we can just post it on Monday. But
Yes.
for those of you who do not know, Dee is in Orlando
Yes.
and I'm in Miami. So we don't get to see each other and give each other a hug. Obviously, we
I
just do
know.
it virtually. So I'm excited to see her this weekend that I'll be driving up. And today we're just going to keep it a little bit simple and we're just going to share some topics that we've been getting a lot of emails and text messages. And we're just going to talk to you a little bit today about marketing and social media.
Yes.
And Dee is an expert on social media. And I do a little bit of the marketing for your realtors and things like that. So that's what we're going to talk to you about today. And Dee, let's just share some insight on what's happening with Instagram.
Absolutely. I think that, a lot of people look into social media and Instagram, thinking about reaching certain followers, numbers, or, likes. And that's all right. But you have to understand that that does nothing for your business. Like you really have to focus on lead capturing and how to engaging with your market audience and all of that. So, that's basically what we're going to talk about today. And my strategy is simple, but at the same time, it's very detailed because if you don't have a plan, I feel like that's when it overwhelms you. Like, it takes a lot of your time and you really don't know where to go, what to do, because you see a lot of people posting and whatnot. And then you're like, well, what do I do today? Like, what do I talk about today? And then what comes naturally is usually just talk about your business. Like, if you're a realtor, for example, you will just post a new listing and I'm selling this and I just close and all of that. But I think it has to be like a combination of personal and business. And, that's what we're going to talk about here today. All right. So I don't know if you want to say anything before I
Yes.
start.
No,
Yeah.
I completely agree. Sometimes I like to see what some agents, some realtors are doing, and I look at their Instagram and I'm like, wait a minute, he's a realtor, but everything that he's posting is personal information, which is
Yeah.
great. But
Yes.
you always need a balance. You always need to post some kind of real estate listings. Even if you don't have listings, there's so many new development communities that you can post a couple of pictures and for the clients to contact you. So even if you
Absolutely.
do not have content, add those content to your social media. Even if it's a new development, they're giving it to you for free, unbranded. It's just a matter of you asking for it.
Absolutely. And remember, guys, social media should be treated as a marketing tool, part of
Mhm.
your marketing funnel, not just a standalone service to building your business. Other important methods could be your website, your email list, running ads. Like, I always talk about this because you have to make sure that you're reaching on a broader audience, not just the people that are following you, because that's when the new leads will come from. And by switching our focus from vanity metrics, like likes and followers, to something more meaningful, not only are you going to see a boost in your personal enjoyment on Instagram, but actually line with your business, like you're going to have more leads and you're going to be able to reach more people and all of that. So, and by that, you'll be making more money. And who doesn't want to
Yeah.
make more money? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And First thing first is to have a plan. So the number one step is, what is your primary goal? So having a plan, meaning writing it down, like what is your goal when you're using social media? Because again, remember that we're going to be using it as a marketing tool, not only just for fun. Because entrepreneurs need the like the to be online. They need to reach new people, and they need to make sure that they're being seen and they're getting out there and all of that. So the first thing that you want to do is ask yourself, what is your primary goal? All right. And if you don't know what your primary goal is, you really have to write it down, because it has to be bigger than just the likes and the follow. It should focus on getting traffic to your website, building your email list, making sure that you are promoting your products and your services. So decide what's important to you, write it down, and this will be your new motivation when it comes to using social media. Every piece of content you create has to be focused on that primary goal. So everything that you do and post on social media has to be with that arching goal in mind. The second step would be identifying your target market. I always talk about this because it is important to know who are you are creating content for. So part two is identifying your target market. And if you're not sure who they are, you have work to do, because knowing your target market is one of the most important elements in any business. Without this information and all the time you spent in creating content, writing captions, searching hashtags and things like that, liking and commenting, will all be wasted. Instagram can be a very time consuming platform, and so is any other social media platform. So we want to make sure that everything that we do has a purpose. So that's why identifying your target market is so important, because now you will know who you are creating content for, and that will absolutely make it more interesting for them to stay and engage with your content. This is different for everyone, because, for example, in the real estate industry, I know that some people focus on luxury, other people focus on new construction, like Erica was saying. So you need to identify as much information about this person, your target market, as possible. So age, gender, marital status, annual income, education, hobbies, and even personality traits. Because I always, say this example. You have to understand, like, there's a difference when your target audience shops at Walmart than versus Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Because now the tone of your captions is going to be different. The content that you create, it's going to be different. So it's going to be, the working relationship with that person. So that is why it is so important to identify your target market. And that leads me to the next step, which is creating strategic content. By identifying who your target audience is you're making content that becomes so much easier for them to engage with. So each photo that you take, each caption that you write will speak directly to that person, and it will provide value and offer a solution basically for what their particular person's problem is. So the idea is that if we create content for a specific demographic, we're going to naturally attract a person to our feed, wow them with our content because it was made just for them, and easily convert them into a real paying customer, a real referral. All of these things you have to take into the consideration. If we do the opposite, then we're going to create and we create random content, we're going to bring random people to our feed that's really not going to take the actions that we want. So when we create target content for our target audience, we're making sure that they engage with us and that they stay. And that is what's going to build your trust factor, so that they can, begin to like you and begin to trust you. And when you engage, which is basically my next step, engaging with that target audience, it's when you bring even more value to what their needs are. And you have to make sure that you do this consistently, because nobody wants to just follow random people that they don't connect with. So if you see that somebody is liking and commenting on your on your content, you should, set aside some time to, you have to do this daily, set aside some time so that you can engage with that person as well. This is something that should be done all the time, because again, you are creating that trust factor so that they can stay and start a relationship with you and buy from you. Because at the end of the day, you are selling a service, whether it's a product, you're selling houses, whatever it is, you are selling something. So you want to make sure that people trust you enough so that they can buy from you. And one easy way to do this is basically to go on Instagram and search for accounts that you feel like have their audience is basically the same audience that you want to target, and just click on one of the recent posts, hit the like buy button, and gonna see a list of engaged users. And that's how you find that target audience easier, so that you can engage with them. Just go follow them if you want, or like their posts, comment on some of their posts. Engaging is so easy, and Erica is a queen doing this. She engages all the time. She's always liking, commenting, resharing. So that, she's on everyone's mind all the time. Whenever they think about a title girl, they always think about the title girl, because she's always engaging. So I think that's one of her best traits. And it is why, she's always relevant in any conversation and all of the events. And I think she's just a marketing queen, honestly, and, networking guru, because she does this in real life as well. And it's so effective for her business. Once you have that step, you locked in the engagement step, you have to encourage meaningful activity. And what do I mean by that? Far more important than likes and follows is the actions that our audience are taking, in base of what we want them to do. For example, like our website, sign up for our newsletters, send us DMs, with inquiring information about our service and products. So basically all of these things that you are offering, you want people to take action. You want people to sign up for your newsletters, because that's, the best way for you to tell them what's coming next. Like if you have, new incentives that you are offering, or any other, particular benefit that you can offer your customers, you want to make sure that you let them know. And just posting is okay. It's fine. But again, you want to make sure that you are in their faces at all time, and not only sounding salesy, because this is something that I always talk about. You have to make sure that you are combining content from your business as well as from your personal life, because that's what's gonna bring that connection. Like if I feel like Erica and I have the same mindset when when we are responsible, we are go-getters. Like we want to reinvent ourselves all the time. We talked about, going through this pandemic, like we have to be better and come out better, from this. So that's that we connect on that level. We may not be like the same person, but we do connect because we have a lot of things in common. But how do I know this? Is because I have a relationship with her and I engage with her all the time. So, she's now one of my best friends, and it's because you create that relationship, and we work together. We do a lot of projects together. Like we have that trust factor in each other. And that's the, that just, it's what brings the best out of us. So I do encourage, you guys engaging, having a plan, first of all, knowing your target audience, making sure that you are creating content for that target audience, that you are engaging with them, and that you are encouraging, meaningful activity, whether, like I said, that's, connecting with you, sending you a DM, signing up for your newsletters, clicks on your websites, and all of that. So that's basically a sum of what you should be doing with your marketing strategy online and using social media basically for your benefit.
Absolutely. No, and every time that you give those tips, I love it, because it's something that what you mentioned at the beginning. If you don't plan your week on a Sunday, nothing is going to happen. And this goes for anything in sales. Okay. I am a licensed title agent. There is marketing and social media. Whoever's watching this, you're a realtor, you're a
Yeah.
lender, you're in different kind of jobs, but regardless, our week starts on Sunday. And if we plan our week on Sunday, you're gonna be ahead of the game. Ahead of the game,
Exactly.
because if you don't plan yourself, then you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know where you're going to be. You don't know how many people you're going to need to call. You're not planned. Okay.
Right.
So you have to plan. And I know that there's so many brokers that offer so many
Yes.
tools, and a
Yes.
lot of the agents don't take advantage of it because you guys
Mm-hmm.
think that it's too much. Or oh, you don't know how to use social media, you don't know how to use Facebook so well, you
Mm-hmm.
don't know how to use Instagram. Guys, it only takes a couple of minutes for you to start getting the hang of it, planning yourself on Sundays so you know what to post during the week. You don't need to post every day. Like Dee
Exactly.
was
Mm-hmm.
saying, you just need to engage. So if you post 3 times
Exactly.
a week on your own, one listing, two personal posts, or reposting something from the Miami Association of Realtors, the Broward Association, the Chamber, Miami, anything that's happening, you can repost. That's 3, okay?
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
on top of that, you start engaging and making comments to your clients, your past customers, because I'm sorry, guys, but you do not follow up with past customers. And that
Yeah.
is so
So
important.
important.
Even
Yeah.
if you don't do it over the phone and you don't like to do as much as cold calling, but engage with them, on social media, because it's very important. What we're telling you are things that are working for us
Mm-hmm.
and that is working with anybody. And like Dee said, in this pandemic, I'm in Miami. She's in Orlando. But still, in Miami right now, we're a little bit tied up. We're not going out as much and things like that. Guys, take the time. If you didn't learn something in this couple of months, okay, I don't know what to tell you, but we've been doing social media. Dee and I met already like 5 years ago. I've
Yeah.
been doing social media already 7 years. And people are trying to catch up what I did before. And yes,
Mm.
I have a lot of people that are trying to copy me. It's okay. I love it.
It's fine.
I love the competition.
Yeah.
Competition is healthy, guys. We all do different things. Like Dee said, we all have different personalities, and it's okay. I'm not going to be every cup of tea. Why? Because I'm a strong personality. I'm always on the go, 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 motivating you. And it's okay if you don't want to be motivated.
Yeah.
Motivation is not for everybody, right?
That's right.
But you know what? This is my personality. I love pushing you guys because at the end of the day, I am grateful and thankful that if I help you and I push you to do something different that you don't like it, you know what? I know you're never going to forget me because I
That's
taught
right.
you how to do one thing. So if
Mm-hmm.
I can teach you how to do one thing for you to have an extra income or an extra client, I'm happy.
That's right.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
extremely happy. And, this is the time that you need to do all of those things: social media, marketing, cold calling, posting in Facebook, Instagram, everywhere with
In
one
your
click.
stories. The
In your
stories, guys, is
stories.
so important. You have to post on stories every day.
Absolutely. And come on, guys, you're showing properties. And even if you're showing property now in this pandemic, or you're previewing the property before your customer, do a little story. Even if it's 10 seconds or less, do a little
Mm-hmm.
story. You're busy, you're working. Why not tell people that you are actually working, and reminding them what you do constantly and every day. I know that we have so many tools. I love to partner up with you because I'm with Stewart Title. And
Yes.
obviously, my goal is to close your deals and to make it happen. But more importantly, I want for you to see me as your partner, as your business partner. Because if I don't help you make money, I'm not gonna make money at all. And the same thing goes with Dee. See, she's
Yep.
always in social media because she wants to help you. If you don't have time in social media, I'm sorry, delegate that. You guys make in one commission pretty good money. Why don't you invest in your business and in social media management, someone who's good and engaging, rather than you trying to juggle everything? That's if you don't know how to do it, guys.
Exactly.
If you don't know how to do it, you know what? Delegate that. I do. I delegated it. You know what? She
Either
handled it
invest
for me.
time or money. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Your focus, it shouldn't be social media, but we're only teaching you a couple of things so that way you do it. I know a lot of you right now are struggling a little bit in the social media aspect. So any questions that you have, you can ask Dee or myself. We're always here available for you. But I want to show you something real quick that I love. Let me see if I am the host. I am. I'm going to show you something that, listen, guys, we're offering this for free. So if you want to sign up,
Yes.
just send me an email. It is the stupidest thing. I mean, it's so easy. Once you have, I'm going to share my screen. And once you have, so sorry, it's right here. This is called Breakthrough Broker. It's one of the marketing tools that we, Steward Title, offer our customers. We're not only the only one, only a few of us are offering this to our customers. And literally, if I sign you up, you would have your picture, your logo, everything there. A lot of the companies offer something similar. Also, a lot of the lenders, if you are partnered up with a lender, they offer the same thing. But guys, if you want something different, this is extremely easy. You log in, you put the pictures of the properties in here. Your contact information, it's already in there. And your picture. So this is extremely easy. And if you don't do it, it's because, I'm sorry, it's just, you don't want to take the time. But literally, if you have a listing, this should take literally 10 minutes to do. Take really good pictures, guys. If you don't know how to take pictures and it's a really good listing, have somebody take the pictures. But literally, this is it. You change here the information, 3-bedroom, 3-bath. If you're invited, if it's a broker's open, just list it. Simply, you can just change the information. You go here on the bottom, free download, print and ship. The company can also print it for you if you like. Share and save. Extremely easy. I mean, this is super, super easy.
Such a great tool.
Yes, and also for your stories, they have a bunch of stories. Top reasons you should hire me. I posted this on my story last week. I put my clients first. Honesty is one of my top qualities. I've worked in the industry for such and such years. And your logo, this goes to your story. And right here, again, you share it, Facebook, or send it to you by text. I mean, it's extremely easy, guys. This is one of the things that we offer, but we do offer so many things. If you want to farm, if you want to do so many tools. Let me see if I can stop sharing my screen.
Yeah, I think that there are so many tools right now for us to actually excel in marketing and using social media. Before it was kind of complicated, but now, we have so many user-friendly tools like Breakthrough Broker and, Canva. There's so many tools, that you guys can use for your marketing. The essential thing is to have a plan, know your target audience, make sure that you set aside some time, even if you are busy on calls, on meetings and all of that. I'm pretty sure that you have at least 15 minutes a day. 15 minutes a day will make the difference for you to engage like somebody else's content, follow and engage with your target audience. Because something that we always talk about is healthy competition, but at the end of the day, a lot of realtors are focusing on just posting content for their peers. And what do I mean by that? Like, a person that's gonna buy a house doesn't know what an award from NAREP is or and all of that. So that is content that is essentially basically for your peers. So you have to make sure that you're posting content that will engage with your target audience, which basically is the customer that you want, to help with your services, to help buy a house, to help sell their house. So, the planning is essential. Planning is essential. Once you have that, just, making content will be so much easier, and engagement will be a breeze because you already know who to engage with. And I think that, we have given so many good tips. If you guys have questions, make sure that you follow us on Instagram. All of our information is there at The Title Girl, at Bold and Young. And, we be more than happy to help you, to partner up with you, and to give you more tips and more insights. We are here to serve you, and let us know, if you have any questions, or if you want us to talk about any other subject, if you want us to invite anyone that you think you will benefit if we interview them, let us know as well. Follow us at Magnet Monday, and we are here every Monday at 1 p.m. live.
Yes, yes, guys. Anything, please let us know. Dee and I are always here for you guys. And there's so many important tools. Like, for example, Store Now. It's an amazing app. If you don't know
Yes.
where to farm, or you don't know the area that you really want to concentrate in, send me an email or a text, and I'll be happy to put a list for you of, or the hardest properties that are in your neighborhood that are more likely willing to sell. That's pretty much like RPR, or any other tools that you have. The pretty much this one, it just gives you like an Excel spreadsheet on the properties that are hottest, and they're ready to sell with a lot of equity. So again, I have a lot of tools to offer you guys, and Dee is there for you to answer any questions on marketing.
Yes.
But remember, you are the only one that can make it happen. We're here for you, but you're the only one that can make it happen. And consistency is the key. It's like, for example, I am so happy that it's already been a month that I've been working out. And now I feel it. I feel it in my body. I have the energy. I always felt like a Wonder Woman, but I'm like, yes, I'm ready to take over.
Let's go.
I'm excited. I wake up early. I do what I need to do. So no matter what's going on the back end and the noise that's going on, unfortunately, in this world, remember, guys, mindset is the key to anything that you want to make happen. So again, thank you so much for being here with us. My amazing co-host Dee, thank you for always being amazing and a wonderful friend. I love you. I can't wait to see you Friday.
Love you more.
And guys, another Monday. Make it an amazing, fantastic week, and start posting. Tag us so we know what's going on.
Yes.
And that you're posting.
Absolutely. Thank you, Sport Title, for always being a great partner. And we will see you guys next Monday.
See you Monday. Have a good week. Bye. Bye.